Winner of F1 Russian Grand Prix 2020, Valtteri Bottas. List of Formula One Grand Prix 2020, लेविस हैमिल्टन। ये कौन कौन जीते थे? ग्रेट ब्रिटेन मर्सरीज से। टुस्कन टुस्कन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020, बेल्जियन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020, स्पेनिश ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020, ब्रिटिश ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020, हंगेरियन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020, एस्टेरियन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020। वॉल्टेरी बोटास ये फिनलैंड के हैं, मर्सिडीज। रशियन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020, ऑस्ट्रियन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020। मैक्स वर्स्टैपिन नीदरलैंड रेड बुल की तरफ से खेलते हैं और ये 7th एनिवर्सरी ग्रैंड प्रिक्स जीते हैं। पेरी गैल्सी फ्रांस, अल्फा ट्यूरी इटालियन ग्रैंड प्रिक्स 2020। इंडियाज इंडिजियसली मेड माइक्रो प्रोसेसर मॉसिक हैज़ बीन डेवलप्ड बाय विच इंस्टीट्यूट? IIT मद्रास। IIT मद्रास in News 2020. IIT Madras developed MOSIC, a microprocessor for IoT device. IIT Madras launches world's first online BSc course, BSc degree in programming and data science. IIT Madras startup developed a portable hospital called Medicab. IIT Madras Professor Thalapil Pradeep is selected for a Nikki Asia Prize 2020. IIT Madras tops Atal ranking ARIIA 2020. IIT Madras developed lightweight magnesium alloy to replace steel and aluminum in automobile sector. Which among the following given institution has been developed USD 300 million loan to finance the inclusive water supply and sanitation infrastructure and service in secondary town of Rajasthan? Asian Development Bank. ABD loans in News 2020. ABD to support Maharashtra with $346 million loan for power sector. ABD $60 million loan to be asked to boost women's access to housing in India. ADB issued $2.2 billion support package to India to fight COVID-19. ADB approves $177 million loan for load project in Maharashtra. ADB approves $1 billion loans for construction of Delhi Meerut RRTS. ADB inks $500 million loan agreement with India for Delhi Meerut RRTS corridor. ADB approves grant worth $3 million to India to combat COVID-19. About Asian Development Bank, it means ADB. Founded in 19 December 1966, headquartered in Mandaluyong Metro, Manila, Philippines. President is Masatsugu Asakawa. Vice President is Ashok Lavasa. Director of ADB for India is Takeo Konishi. Executive Director Samir Kumar. Members country 68. How much amount has been extended by India to Sri Lanka for the promotion of the Buddhist tie between the two countries? $15 million. Sri Lanka in News 2020. RBI signed $400 million currency swap with Sri Lanka. WHO declares Sri Lanka and Maldives as the rubella and measles free. Sri Lankan bowler Sripali Virakodi retires. Mahendra Rajapaksa takes oath as the Sri Lankan PM for 4th time. Sri Lanka withdraws from UN rights resolutions. Sri Lanka celebrated its 72nd Independence Day on 4th February 2020. Second Indian banks Axis Bank and ICICI Bank to end their operation in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's Sisan Mahendusanka suspended after heroin arrest. Sri Lanka cricketer Tharanga Paranvitra retires. Sri Lanka capital is Sri Jordhanepura Kotte. Legislative Colombo is the executive and judicial, and currency is rupee. President name is Gotabaya Rajapaksa and Prime Minister name is Mahendra Rajapaksa. Mitra Shakti military exercise between India and Sri Lanka. SLINEX naval exercise between India and Sri Lanka. What is the rank of India in the World Risk Index 2020? 89. Which country has topped the World Risk Index 2020? Vanuatu. The Pacific island state of Vanuatu leads the index as the country with the highest disaster risk, 49.74. Qatar has the lowest disaster risk, 0.31. Most important India's rank in various index 2020. Human Capital Index 2020 released by the World Bank, top in Singapore and India's number is 116. IMDS Global Smart City Index 2020 top Singapore and India's rank Indian city top is Hyderabad. Global Economic Freedom Index 2020 released by Fraser Institute Canada. Top country is Hong Kong and India rank is 105. Global Innovation Index 2020 released by WIPO. Top country is Switzerland and India rank is 48. Sustainable Development Index 2020 top country is Sweden and India rank is 117. World Competitiveness Index 2020 top rank is Singapore and India rank is 43. Environment Performance Index 2020 top rank is Denmark, India rank is 168. Henley Passport Index 2020 top country is Japan and India rank is 84. Social Mobility Report 2020 released by WEF. Top country is Denmark and India rank is 76. World Happiness Report 2020 released by United Nations. Top country is Finland and India rank is 144. World Press Freedom Index 2020 released by the Reporter Without Border. Top rank is Norway and India's rank is 142. Ease of Doing Business Ranking 2020 released by the World Bank. Top rank is New Zealand and India rank is 63. Gender Gap Report 2020 top rank is Iceland and India rank is 112. JLL Global Real Estate Transparency Index top country is for UK, United Kingdom and India's rank is 34. The World Rabies Day is observed every year on which day? 28 September. What is the theme of the World Rabies Day 2020? End Rabies, Collaborate, Vaccinate. Cable State Bridge has been constructed across the Durgam Cheru Lake. Inaugurated Durgam Cheru Lake is in Telangana. Telangana related news 2020 is Telangana to be absorbed 2020 as the year of AI. Bio Asia Summit 2020 begins in Hyderabad, Telangana. Telangana launches Cyber Her campaign to tackle cyber crime against women and children. Telangana Formation Day 22nd June. India's biggest rural technical festival Anta Pragyan 2020 held in Telangana. Konda Pochama Sagar project inaugurated in Telangana. Telia Rumal GI tag मिला है. COVID-19 monitoring system app. Who has been appointed as the chairman of the BCCI's Women's National Selection Panel? Neetu David. Board of Control for Cricket in India BCCI founded in 1928. Headquarter Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. First President R.E. Grant Govan. 39th President is Saurabh Ganguly. Secretary is Jay Shah. Main coach Ravi Shastri. Women's coach W.V. Raman. The 2020 India-Japan Maritime Bilateral Exercise GMAX 20 in which edition of the biennial Naval exercise, fourth edition. List of military exercise in news 2020. India Japan biennial naval exercise GMAX 20 begins in Arabian Sea. US Navy and Indian Navy conduct the naval exercise PASEC in Andaman and Nicobar. India and Japan conduct the PASEC naval exercise in Indian Ocean region. US Israel joint military exercise Juniper Cobra 20 cancelled over the coronavirus. BIMSTEC disaster management exercise 2020 held in Odisha. Indian Navy and Russian Navy has commenced 11th edition of exercise Indra Navy begins in Bay of Bengal. India and US conduct the passage exercise in Indian Ocean. Australia cancelled the Pitch Black 2020 due to coronavirus. India withdrew from Russian military exercise Kaujak 2020. US and UAE troop launches biennial exercise Native Fury. India and UK to hold the joint military drill Ajay Warriors. India UK joint air force exercise Indradhanush exercise 2020. India and Oman conduct bilateral naval exercise Nasim Al Barah. Sampriti 9 in India and Bangladesh joint exercise held in Meghalaya. With which of these countries has India recently inked the MOU to cooperation in the field of intellectual property? Denmark. डेनमार्क राजधानी है कोपेंगम, करेंसी है कोरेन एंड प्राइम मिनिस्टर है मीटे फेरिडेरिक्सन. लिस्ट ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंट साइन एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन 2020. India and Bhutan sign MOU on area of environment. India and Denmark sign MOU on power sector. India and Indonesia sign MOU on maritime safety security. India and Zimbabwe sign MOU on traditional medicine. India and Afghanistan sign MOU on educational infrastructure. India and Nigeria sign MOU on water space exploration. India and Israel sign MOU on cyber security. India and Maldives MOU sign MOU on emergency medical service. India and Russia sign MOU on legislative defense as the within US and US, France and Australia. European Union sign MOU on scientific and technological. India and Japan sign MOU on good quality textile product. India and Finland sign MOU on geology and mineral activity. And mineral resource. India and Japan sign MOU on reciprocal provision of supplies and services between the armed forces.